Ew, what is good? My anime faithful, what is good? Let's put some respect on Kaido's name after this ridiculous display of absolute savagery. Um, I have been a person to really look at all the powers and abilities of people in this show. And Kaido is just disgusting, bro. This dude. Oh, you see that Black Lightning hockey back there? It's almost like this game knew something was about to pop off with this boy. Sorry. Um, these are the types of things that really shine heavily through with One Piece's narratively built story. Is that what have we been hearing all this time about this character? He is the strongest. He is Kaido. But regardless, I think it's just a smart breaking point to then show us someone who is, I think, on his caliber, seeing how he did fight with Big Mom. Big Mom not having a bunch of other people jumping in and helping, right? Um, and she went toe to toe with Kaido for quite some time. Granted, he didn't use his dragon form from what we saw in the little bit of snippet that we get from the fight, but if he did go dragon form, it's just one more bigger target for Big Mom's massive attacks to hit. So I don't even think he would benefit all that much from it outside of just the power of the dragon. We know that he's pretty powerful, but at the same time, look how strong he is when he mixes the two together. So there's a couple things he did not showcase using against Big Mom is a good argument point. But my counter argument is Kaido is so ridiculously busted that he may have been using more of, like Supreme Hockey or something. Because we know Big Mom can use it and we know Kaido can use it. So maybe just like with hockey and maybe like observation hockey in the past, it was happening at times, but we just didn't know about it. Like Sanji and them, and even Luffy had feel like they tapped into observation hockey much further back in the show when it wasn't even like announced to be that. They just had this way of finding people who are doing attacks that shouldn't be able to be reacted to type stuff. And then you can say the same for Zoro. Uh, Coding his weapon to cut something that shouldn't have been able to be cut. It's just a lot of different things. But regardless, Kaido and him going back into the battlefield with all the little people is not even fair, bro. Like, that's what I was thinking about. As soon as this ended, he's talking like he's about to go back downstairs and cause some havoc. And if that's the case, y'all are getting bodied. Like, I don't care how much damage he's taking. And look at Kid barely putting Big Mom on her back for a couple seconds without her just hopping back up like nothing happened, regardless. It's very scary to think of what type of massive power you need to be able to stand toe to toe with a Kaido, with a Big Mom, without the assistance of these other characters. So, pour one out for everybody that runs into Kaido as he starts to make his way downtown walking fast, because that seemingly is the next step for everybody, right? Like, they are just going to have to try to fight this dude and hope that they aren't a casualty in the wake of Kaido. That and shout out to Kid, he did his thing, but let's be fair. Who has Kid taking on Big Mom longer than like 5 minutes? Like, I mean, okay, maybe 5 minutes is not saying enough about Kid, but come on, bro. Like, Big Mom is ridiculous. She has her components working a lot better now without Zeus. I thought Nami was gonna get Zeus, like have Zeus to be stronger, and look how that turned out. That is actually pretty crazy to know that the piece of her soul that she had is now just being given and doubled up to a different part of her soul that already attained it and became really strong. So One Piece is popping off in this arc, and I think with the announcement of Joy Boy, I think that's a lot of people talking about Gear 5, so I am looking forward to what One Piece is cooking up. So take care, everybody. Remember, Kaido is on the way to destroy a bunch of people. Peace.